Hi, it's Chris with Wannabe Honey Farms, and I'm going to try to jam into these hives today in between rain showers. It was really nice today, then it started dumping. But anyway, I got an upside down hive. If you guys went watching the last couple of videos, you know what I'm talking about. The other one I'm just going to do a wellness check on for the most part. I've got boxes set up in case I need to add here and there. I've got all my contingencies ready, but I'm hoping just to dive in and dive out today and be relatively quick. I would like to find the queen over in Bud, my upside down hive, but if I don't find it, I don't find it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. If you like this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this episode of the bumbling buffoon who doesn't know what he's doing, be sure to hit the like button. And if you want to be notified of more shows, be sure and hit that bell. But anyway, I'm going to light up my smoker. We'll head into the hive. Okay, going into Hive Squirrel. I put a second box on her, I think, before I needed to. Boy, that's really glued down. So we'll see how they're doing with that second box. Not very good. Let's see, a small cluster of bees on top. And looking down, I can see they're not doing a whole lot anywhere else in there. I'm going to take a quick look inside, see how they're doing. I also made a boo-boo last week. When I was messing with this hive, I did some checkerboarding, and it was quickly pointed out to me that you don't checkerboard brood. And so I'm thinking I might I'll go in and fix that also. This is where I saw some bees going. It looks like they're just kind of crawling over it, not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of activity up on these particular frames. Maybe right here. They're getting weird. They're starting to build some bridge comb, and I'm going to shut that down right now. Come on, girls. Don't get weird with me. Boy, this hive is very quiet, very calm. I mean, there's hardly any noise coming out of here whatsoever. Okay, I don't need to see anything else up here. If it's the weather, but these bees seem very, 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 very quiet. All right, I'm gonna take a look in here, and I just kind of want to see if they've spread out. Well, let me see. These two on the end are food frames, and then it looks like almost all the other frames are covered except for one. But yeah, these bees are being very, very quiet. I'm kind of checking them out right now, looking to see if there's anything weird. I don't see any K-wing. Yeah, they've been definitely eating at this food frame. You know, I see a lot of pollen, so I know they're out there bringing in food. There's a queen cup with nothing in it. Not much. Okay. Okay, I see a whole lot of brood on this frame. Sorry, girls. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to smoke you down a little bit. And that way I'm not taking a chance on squishing you. And you're out of the way. Beautiful brood pattern. Looks very good. Drawn out comb, just being busy bees. Okay. Like I said, I checkerboarded these, so there's no brood on that one. I was told that checkerboarding is wrong, but my brood frames is wrong. If any of you other guys have an opinion on it, I'd like to hear it. Because here is another board of just solid brood. There's a queen cup there, empty. Okay, the brood where it's hatched, I see a good backfill of larvae. Larvae, I'm not sure what the correct term is. Okay, they're busy drawing out comb. Some fresh brood over here. Yeah, she's been going bonkers on this board. There's just a little bit of capped brood right there in the middle, but the whole rest of this frame is either eggs or larvae. This one's getting ready to blow up. Okay, this is a bunch of existing brood, backfilling with larvae. Boy, for the life of me, I don't know why this hive isn't growing faster. Oh boy, this one is heavy. Yeah, they're laying in a bunch of honey and pollen stores on this side. This side, got some capped honey. Not much, and then the last frame is a food frame. Okay, I did not see the queen, but I saw enough eggs and larvae that I'm not worried about it. I was going to uncheckerboard these, but I don't think I see a need to. They seem to be doing fine, so I'm just going to leave them. Like I said, I did get some input on that. If anybody else has an opinion, I would like to hear it. So please feel free to do so. I call this hive my problem child, but it's definitely a problem that I created. I was trying to head off a swarm, so I simulated a swarm, and I've had nothing but headaches since. The queen slipped through on me. This top box should be on its way to getting kind of empty. Okay, those are just honey stores up there. Fantastic. All right, all the brood up here has almost hatched out. Very spotty with no backfill. All right, that's exactly what I want to see, and that is no sign of a queen up here. Yeah, all this brood is slowly dissipating away with no refills. So that was my plan, was to get all these bees up here on top, taking care of this brood, with the queen down in the bottom, laying new brood. Which seems to be exactly what happened. Okay, so I'm very happy with that box. The next box is a honey super. It did have some brood in it. Okay, all the brood in here. Looks like it's hatched, except for a couple, 2 or 3 cells. But there's no backfill, so there's no queen. Okay. I'm good with this box. Just before I set this down, I want to make sure no queen walking around it, on it. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Okay, these 2 boxes are my problem boxes. Okay, we got some brood going on over here. It wasn't there last week. Okay, it's because I'm pretty sure I did the same thing. It probably was there last week, but I forgot I checkerboarded some brood over there, which again, afterwards, someone said that's a bad thing to do. Okay, I am seeing eggs down in these cells. There's no brood. But there's larvae and eggs, so whoops, there she is right there. Yeah, there's my queen right there, so I can say she has been working this board, and I know where she is. So now I just kind of want to take a look and see what she has been doing. Been busy, busy, busy. Full board of brood. Another full board of brood. Okay, there's eggs all over this one. Okay, a bunch of brood here, a bunch of brood there. Okay, I'm happy with this box, but this box isn't really my issue. My issue is the lower box, because that's the one that she's been doing less than nothing in. I would really really like to see some activity down below. Otherwise, I'm about to make a change. Kind of trying to hurry. I kind of feel like rain's coming. Okay, there's a bunch of eggs. Okay, she has been down here. I see larvae and eggs down here. All right, she is going back down into this bottom box. I could close up right now and be happy, but I just want to look really quickly. Okay, she's been down here working, but I only see it on one frame. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a change, and it's kind of what I didn't want to do. Because my back hurts on a regular basis, and I did not want to be moving deep boxes. But for the sake of the hive, I'm going to make that medium the bottom brood box. Put this one up above it. And I want to get this closed up because the rain is definitely on its way. Alright, so what we did today, squirrel looks fine, plugging away slow but sure. I don't even know what to do there. It's just a slow developing hive, and so I'm just going to let it be. This one we've turned back around now. That top box, it's almost out of brood on top. No sign of larvae or eggs. Same thing with the blue box, and so we actually saw the queen today down in the box below that, and so we know those are doing okay. When that one runs out of brood, I'm going to pull it and shake all the bees off so that there'll just be that honey super there, and I'm thinking that should be next week. On the bottom two boxes, she had one frame of some eggs and some larvae in the deep frame that was on the bottom, and she's really working that medium that was on top hard. That's got a bunch of brood in it, probably about 4 or 5 good frames of brood. But I take that back, probably 3 or 4, not 4 or 5. We'll call it 4. But and I found her in that box, so I know she's down there. So what I did is I just switched those boxes, and I went from an upside down hive to everything's right now. I think this hive is exactly where it's supposed to be. We'll keep a close eye on it. If it starts to grow too fast, which I don't see that happening right now, we can always put that box back up on top and move brood up there like we did before and simulate a swarm. I think that worked really good. Last year I was forever chasing the swarm, trying to keep them from swarming. And to say that I didn't know what I was doing would be a vast understatement. This year, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I've got a better idea of what I'm doing. And so rather than just fighting the bees, I'm working with them, but I'm using a little sleight of hand on them too as far as swarms go, by simulating a swarm rather than just putting my foot down and saying no. it did not work out well for me last year. It just turned into a comedy of errors. And so this year I'm hoping it's going smoother. My hopes for honey production are dwindling mightily. I just can't get this hive off the ground, and it seemed very lethargic today too. I don't know if maybe it's someone's putting pesticides around me or something, or if it's just the weather, because it is overcast and I'm out here in between downpours. So I don't even know what to make of that. If any of you guys know, a lot of them just had their wings sticking straight out, not fanning. They weren't K-wings, but they were just sticking straight out. I don't know what that means, if it means anything. I think next weekend I'm going to do a mite check, and if the mite count is up there, I'll throw a mite treatment on. I've got 2 mite treatments available to me. I've got Apiguard strips, I think that's what they are, and Formic Pros. And I kind of want to go with the Formic Pro because those are safe to use with honey supers on. And so we'll just see what happens next week when I do a mite check. I might not need to put anything on. We'll find out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye.